Come on, hopefully we should now be live on YouTube. What is up? Hope you're all having a pretty fantastic, what is it, Saturday afternoon? I was going to say Sunday there, but yes, it is Saturday today. But yeah, today we're going to be getting in the Gwenpool. I still actually haven't begun the grind for this character yet. Yesterday, I was a little bit busy, man. Just had a really, really good day. My friends just chilling out, playing a bit of Game of Thrones Monopoly. I haven't played Monopoly in like 4 years, and it was fun. It was fun. You know, after playing video games pretty relentlessly for a few years in between that, I realized that Monopoly is not at all a skill-based game, guys. It is 100% RNG-based. So yeah, it's quite fun. I mean, I imagine pretty much everybody knew that, but it was just really reinforced yesterday how little action, you know, how little control over a game of Monopoly you actually have. So yeah, needless to say, guys, I got fucking destroyed at Monopoly yesterday. Did not have that kabam CEO luck to carry me through. And yeah, I did get insanely wrecked. But I made a good trade at one point, so it wasn't too bad. Yo, what is up? Bagzoominator, Jonah, Edwin, Walkout, Eric, Asin, Shavam, Naeem, Fact Central, Newzik, P-Dog, Insecure Kid. Dude, hopefully you get some confidence soon, man. Varuna, Lee Evans, Crazy. Appreciate you guys being early. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, grinding for your Gwenpools. So yeah, you hit 6.3 million for Gwenpool, I feel dead, and it's my mum's and big sister's birthday. Well, you've already made like a pretty big dent in the grind. You know, you've got, what is it, like a day and a half to get maybe like 700k more. You probably want to go a million more to be safe. But I should update the cutoffs actually in the description. That is something that I do need to do for this arena. I'm gonna have 1 million questions asking that today. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I reckon this cutoff is gonna be a little bit ridiculous. I reckon it's gonna be 6.7, 6.8 million. So yeah, I would advise going for 7 million plus. Let's see. Okay, so what's the freestyle? The freestyle's Miles Morales, right? Yeah, he's barely gonna be over 640, so I'd say 700k plus. And what do we have next? We have Gwenpool as the 4-star. I'm gonna say 7 million plus, and then finally we have the Miles Morales as a 4-star. I'm actually really curious as to what Miles is going to land on, but I feel like it's maybe going to be around 7 million. There's a good chance that I reckon Gwenpool is going to be higher than Miles Morales. Miles Morales, he's quite old, like he isn't that hype of a character. He's still like a solid defender, even unawakened, which is quite good. But like he is nowhere near as hype as Gwenpool in my opinion. You'll see, am I going for a 5-star Psylocke? No, I will not be. I don't really think there's much reason to go for a 5-star Psylocke personally. I think, you know, between Psylocke you've had like Archangel and Iceman, and both of those characters are, at least in my opinion, considerably better. But I don't know, maybe if you need a power control champion. But still, I don't know. Psylocke, my knowledge on that character is a little bit, like, I know roughly what she does in her abilities, but I just haven't seen any, like, super great gameplay from Psylocke. I don't have a 4 or 5-star version to test out stuff on. So yeah, I haven't seen anything super hype, but she seems okay for power control. Alright, there we go. What should be cut off? 7.5 million will be okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Anything above 7 million, I reckon probably should get you. Brian changed it to 8 million last night. I mean, 8 million's the score. I guess you have, like, varying levels of safety. I think it's 8 million if you want to be, like, ridiculously safe. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough one when arena grinding, especially with these champions that are just so ridiculously hype that people put in insanity scores for them. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to give like some exact advice, but I think the cutoff personally is going to be like 6.7 to 6.8, but we'll have to see. Seen in the second round, how many points do you think that I need to get Gwenpool? I guess it kind of really depends on the cutoff in the first round, you know, let's see if that surprises us at all. So yeah, I can't really like give you an accurate answer to that until I've seen the cutoff in the first round. Because if it's something like ridiculous, then it might be a little bit more, but if it's something insanely lower, then I might be advising a little bit less, but we're gonna have to see. Oh, Tony, dude, my friend, you are so salty. But it's about the same time, I believe, that you're going to get permanently banned for being a hacking piece of shit. Yeah, I think those two events should line up quite well. But anyway, dude, congratulations on your permanent ban from the channel. Yeah, I hope in the future more will get in the pool. I mean, Dave's done quite a big push, and, you know, it's something I always do encourage is, you know, grinding 150k just to at least get the 4-star shards and allow somebody else to potentially get the 4-star version of Gwenpool. Hey, CM, what does Seaton mean? It's just like a random name that I got in a MMORPG. I think when I was like 14, 15, and it's just kind of stuck with me throughout the years, so it does not mean anything. It's just randomly generated. But it's weird, man. It's weird how gamer tags come about. Oh, no. That auto evade is it's pretty damn annoying. Alright, there we go. Hey, what is up, Molly? Mr. Magic Wizard. Pleasure to see you here today. So hyped for Destiny 2 beta next week. I actually never played the first Destiny, so yeah, I heard it was very, very good from a lot of people that I used to work with. They really enjoyed playing it. So, I don't know, I might give it a try. Destiny, I actually don't know too much about it, to be honest. There is this YouTuber that I met at the Injustice event. I think he's called, like, Arax or something, or Arquez. Oh, I forgot his name exactly. But he makes some pretty cool videos on Destiny. I've, like, briefly watched one of them. That looked pretty cool. Hey, Luke! Dude, appreciate that, man. Yeah, I know. Disgraceful, ladies and gentlemen. Disgraceful. You're at 5.1 million. How much points do I need more, bro? I'd say go above 7 million, and that's what you're kind of aiming for on this grind. So yeah, I'd go for it. Would I awaken Gwenpool, OG Daredevil? I got 46 stones. Out of those two, I definitely prioritize awakening Gwenpool. But in terms of like Gwenpool awaken, she doesn't really need any dupe levels, unless you would like to, you know, use her for prestige. Like if that's an important factor to you. So I'd awaken Gwenpool and maybe like not put like any levels into her because she really doesn't need it. And then, like, save all your signature stones for when you eventually have, like, a second gem to awaken Daredevil. Or maybe if you pull, like, a Daredevil dupe from a crystal. But yeah, Daredevil, like, if you want to take him up to rank 5, ideally you want that dude on dupe level 99. But the Pro of Gwenpool, man, is even 1 dupe level. That's all she needs for the defensive ability accuracy reduction. And then more levels, like, reduces the damage you take from special attacks. But it's just so weak. It's just such a pretty much pointless part to her signature ability. So yeah, I don't really rate it for that, but you know, you want her awakened for that ability accuracy reduction. Hey, see, and I have 2 months on this game. How many points will get me a Gwenpool? I guess it depends if you're still in the beginner bracket or not. Like, that's a really big thing there. And if you are in the beginner bracket, then I wouldn't be able to tell you. Because that bracket at the moment is full of, like, hackers just, like, rinsing the score. So, yeah, it's a little bit hard to say, to be honest. Like, there was a thread on Reddit from, what was it? A dude who was grinding out Spider-Man last week. And he posted the leaderboard for, like, the top 50 people in the beginner bracket that got the 4-star version of the Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. And apparently, like, out of those 50 people, like, 30 of them were hackers. And I was like, oh, this pissed me off so much. So yeah, I sent Kabam a pretty angry tweet yesterday. I just don't really, like, it doesn't really seem like they're doing anything about it as well, which kind of annoys me, kind of confuses me. But yeah, it's just kind of annoying that, like, beginner bracket is just being dominated by all of these people that are just using kind of this one-shot hack. And then those champions that are kind of up for grabs in the beginner bracket to help people catch up, they're not being awarded to beginners that want to catch up. They're being awarded to hackers who then get banned, and then those champions never make it into the, you know, MCOC cycle. It's tragic, boys. It's tragic. Completed Realm Legends thanks to your tutorial. Used a maxed 4-star Archangel. Damn, Tyler. That must have been great for so many fights. Did you use Archangel for Wolverine as well? That must have been a fairly decent option, to be honest. Hey, what is up, Yash? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. How about yourself? Yeah, that's it, Kevin. I mean, it's one of the cases of in this game, you either got to spend time or money, and the way that you spend time is mainly in arena, to be honest. But there are certain advancements you can make, you know, if you're a very, very good player with certain champions. So, learning to play the game well, you know, is a huge merit in itself. You have money, use it, let hackers hack. They don't have money to throw away. Oh, Yash, dude, that is a piece of shit comment right there, man. That's terrible, man. They're just basically, like, all they're doing is taking rewards away from other players that are free to play, man. Like, the free to play people, they're not getting arena rewards because they're being taken away by people who are hacking the game. If people are using money, like, I don't use a huge amount of money in comparison to what I used to, but if people spend money on the game, that is legitimately very good for the game because it helps fund the development. And believe it or not, stuff does not get made for free. There's an entire team of game developers, artists, visual effects people, marketing teams, management, and without money, like, the business goes bust and we don't get any more new content. Like, the game shuts down. So we can't, it's bad to ever have a meta or a norm where hacking is accepted, because then games just go bankrupt. So, I don't mind, like, I can, like, turn a blind eye to hacking if it is on, like, a private server, like, if you're doing an MCOC mod, and if it doesn't affect the live state of the game, like, I genuinely don't mind that. You can do what you want there, but if it's on the live server, and you're using it to, like, win alliance wars, alliance quests, and just cheating out everybody else in terms of rewards, then that is, like, genuinely a piece of shit move. And that is my very firm stance on that. Like, you can hate people that spend money all that you want, but at the end of the day, they pay for the development of the game. And without those people spending a lot of money, then you don't have a game to play. Seeing cutoff for Gwenpool, it's gonna be 7 million. Hey, what is up, Aman? Dude, hope you're doing well today. See, do I rank on my 2-star champions? I do eventually, just for a little bit of fun and challenges. But in the current state of the game, there isn't really a need, especially for newer players, to rank up 2 stars. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't suggest it. If someone has Maestro as a champion, I don't think anybody has Maestro as a champion. Or do they, Aaron? Dude, I want to see it. If somebody's, like, legitimately hacked to get Maestro as a champion, I want to check this out, but I don't believe that's legit. I'm not too sure, man. I think there are quite a few at the moment, Amino, but I imagine, like, anybody smart enough to stay around for the veteran bracket is probably keeping it on the DL, I would say. Is 600k good for Miles? What, in the veteran bracket? No, it's not. See, should I go above 7 million to be safe? Yeah, if you want a pretty good chance of getting Gwenpool, you're looking at, like, scoring at least 7 million. But it's kind of like 8 million plus if you want to be, like, ridiculously safe. But there is a lot of variance in this arena for sure. I've returned to sea and finally explored Web Slinger Challenge. Congratulations on that, I see. Dude, I'm proud of you, my friend. Very proud of you. Hey, what's up, Amit? Hope you're doing well. I'm alright, D2, man. I appreciate the sentiments of that, though. Yo, I duped my 4-star Voodoo Seeing. Congratulations on that, dude. I'm wondering if they'll ever release Thanos as a playable character. Thanos is a playable character, but he's only awarded to the first, what was it, 20 people to complete Labyrinth of Legends. So, he is super, super rare. I reckon we'll see him, like, if not this Christmas, like next Christmas in the crystals. Or for some, like, super event. Basically, whenever they want to make a ton of money, they're just gonna, like, add a crystal. And Thanos will be in it. What's that? Stop raising cutoffs, everyone. It's not fair for lower players. I'm known to get hate here, but I'm speaking for lower rated players. At the end of the day, Edwin, one of the very harsh realities about Arena is that it is competitive. There is a finite amount of champions that can go out, and it's based on a bidding system. You bid with your time, you bid with your roster. So, just, you know, it's not a case of, like, if we stop talking about the cutoffs, they're going to go down. It's a case of these champions being so ridiculously in demand, and there not being enough available to meet that demand, and thus ridiculously high cutoff. But the best thing you can do as a beginner is either make sure you take full advantage of the beginner bracket, and you can get tons of featured 4-stars there if you're on the ball, you know, but, you know, if you can compete with the hackers, and then when you move on to the veteran bracket, just scoop up, like, every not-so-desired 4-star champion you can have, just to expand your roster as much as possible. Hey, what is up? Fahama, welcome to the stream today. Fel, Jade as well, welcome. How many points for beginner Gwenpool? I think anything like over 1 million, apparently, is usually a good place to go for a 4-star in the beginner bracket. 1.5 plus apparently to be safe. But again, it does vary quite a bit. Hey, what is up, Cody? Would 440 be enough for Act 4? Yeah, man, if you can play well, like, Act 4 is 100% doable with what is it, 3-star champions. So if you can play well, it's totally possible. But that's one of the things about MCOC is not too much content outside of the, like, very, very endgame stuff has, like, specific champions you need to use anymore. A lot of it is like, oh, can you just play well? Like, that's a huge part of it. Because even the Spider-Man Web Slinger Challenge, like the final round of that, I'm very, very confident could be done with 3-star champions fully. But again, you need to be like a pretty insane player. Right, I'm just trying to think whereabouts I want to go in terms of building my streak. Let's go for some 3-star champions next, get some good damage ones. But not super good yet, just decently good. Right, there we go. We'll build this up a little bit more. Hey, C, and I will go for Dr. Octopus. I'll probably, you know, wait and see if Dr. Octopus is any good before going for him. But yeah, hopefully he's pretty damn good, man. We'll see what's up. Hey, C, and is Psylocke worth a 4-star generic Awakening gem? Not really, in my opinion. Like, there are much better characters to use it on before Psylocke. She does benefit quite nicely from being awakened, though. But, like, when you have, like, Wolverine, Archangel, Iceman, a few others in the mutant class, they're better to use on. Right, let's get those intercepts, boys. Not too bad. Okay, that should seal it quite nicely. Hey, what is up, Ryan? I was gonna say Rian then, but I remembered, dude, that it's pronounced Ryan. Gonna dupe my Miles Morales, wish me luck. Dude, best of luck on that, my friend. Miles Morales, he actually doesn't really benefit much from being awakened. Kind of gives him Web Blast on the end of his medium combo. It's alright in certain matchups, but you know, he's mainly a defender. Like, playing Miles Morales is really annoying, much like any auto-evade character is. So yeah. See, and what is the best way to get a high amount of ISO? Best way to get a high amount of ISO is just farm Arena until you hate your life. And that way you'll get tons of 4-star champions and premium hero crystal shards. Like, that is legitimately the best way. Just, like, keep on duping characters and building your roster, and then the ISO starts stacking up. Because, you know, if you get lucky, you dupe a 4-star character, if you're picking up all the cheap 4-star characters that you may not necessarily want, but you don't already have, then eventually you'll get around to duping them, and when you do, that's 180,000 plus equivalent ISO. So it's pretty decent, man. See, and how in the world am I getting intercepted by the AI Master Mode is BS. Well, you know, if you attacking at the wrong time, you're definitely open to intercept. But I find the Master Mode AI quite easy to fight. Like, there's nothing BS about it once you can get under control, for sure. See, and how do I know what bracket I am in? If you look at, like, the ranked rewards for the top arena, if it's, like, 50 people get the reward, you're still in the beginner. And if it's, like, 800, then you're in, what is it, the veteran bracket. So, yeah, you can tell by looking at how many people get the reward in the top arena, which is currently the Miles Morales one. Alright, let's go for Cable, let's go for Agent Venom, and let's go for Jane Foster for this next round. And then we'll sandbag until we get onto Infinite. World War II camp next week in Arena. Yes, it's next week, isn't it? Damn. That one's going to be insane. That's actually really, really good. If you're a newish player, he should not be too expensive. I would imagine... I mean, Magic was a pretty insane champion, and because she's so, been in the game for so long, I think she ended up going for, like, around 3 million both times. So yeah, you can probably get World War II camp, who's one of the best champions for under 4 million. So, really good stuff there. If you are a fairly up-and-coming player, just make sure you get that on your schedule, boys. Is Gwenpool worth an Awakening gem? Well, you know, currently at the moment where you have the option to grind her twice, maybe not, but outside of that circumstance, yes. But it's much more efficient, you know, in terms of resources available to grind Gwenpool twice if you want to awaken her. But it's up to you, man. But she's definitely probably the highest, the highest ranking skilled champion that's worth an Awakening gem, in my opinion. Just because even having like that one level is like enough. Damn, this Drax just isn't doing anything. Okay, the special one should do it. We get the bleed. There we go. Not too bad, boys. Not too bad. Hey, what is up, Tolga? Hope you're doing well. Since people don't have the boost like Hyperion Arena, shouldn't Gwenpool be lower than Hyperion? It was only really a small amount of boost, and also in comparison to the Hyperion Arena, like, what is it, 4 weeks have passed, and people's rosters can grow considerably in 4 weeks. This is something like you always need to keep in mind, is like with every arena coming, like people's rosters are growing, they can get to the points and the milestones easier, so it just becomes more competitive. So yeah, I wouldn't say, I mean, it could possibly be lower, but this is just like the, you know, what we're predicting in order to be relatively safe. Is Electra a viable champion for Web Slinger Challenge? Yeah, if you can play well. There's no reason that Electra isn't a good option. But I think there are slightly better options, but Electra works quite well for a lot of it. See, when I grinded the Freestar Arena, I won about 130 fights to get 1.7 million. Approximately how many fights one would equal 7 million for 4-star Gwenpool? It totally depends, man. There are so many variables in that, like what rank your characters are, what mastery setup you're using. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to say off the top of my head, man. I think, you know, if you've got a fairly newish roster, you're probably looking at, I think it's like 250 to 350 fights. Maybe even a little bit more, but yeah, it's gonna be a grind. But it depends. There's so many variables in it, man. But it's gonna take you quite a bit of time. I think the best thing you can do to kind of work that out for yourself is figure out, you know, by exhausting all of your roster, how many points do you get, and how long did it take you, and then like roughly working out that. So, you know, if it takes me like 50 minutes to clear out my roster as a beginner and I get like 300,000 points, then it's going to take that amount of sessions and that amount of time to get the champion. Just got to weigh up whether or not it's worth it. If that mathematics makes a little bit of sense. Hey, dude, Last Caesarean, man, enjoy your sleep. Thank you very much, Krasari Gamer. Hey, what is up, Jarek? Who do I think you should awaken with your Mystic Gem? Let me just beat up this Daredevil, and then I'll have a quick look. Right, we're gonna get to the SB2 here. Damn. Oh, that's actually really annoying, yeah, because he can evade just the accurate arrow attacks. Well, he's got a 15% chance to. Hopefully he doesn't evade this, though. Hey, not too bad, boys, not too bad. Right, okay, let's get back to this question now. Dude, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, Ghost Rider or Scarlet Witch, I have 40 plus 6 stones stacked to give. Oh, it depends really. I mean, Ghost Rider is quite a complicated champion, but if you can play him well, he's got good payoff in terms of his utility. The only thing about Ghost Rider is the damage, like, it isn't super great, it isn't super spicy. Whereas Scarlet Witch still has like some pretty insane damage output, but Ghost Rider has that reliability, the insane regeneration. So yeah, I'd say if you're doing like a lot of Alliance Quest Map 6, I'd go for the Ghost Rider. But if not, if you just want a champion that's quite a bit of fun to play still, Scarlet Witch is still a pretty good option. But I wouldn't say in that regard there's a very clear-cut answer. Oh man, can we get the parry on this? Right, okay, we baited a heavy attack, and he's down. Hey, what is up, Whale, guys? Can we have some crazy, legitimate hype in chat right now for your boy Whale, who's just chucked down a $10 super chat, guys? That's a pretty big dingus right there. So we're going to get Whale up there, my boy, as the biggest dingus. So that is the new title of the... what was once known as the Dollar Daddy of the Day. Well, appreciate that, man. It's a massive hype for you in chat right now. What's that? You're on 8.3 million and you don't want to miss out? If you're going for Gwenpool, dude, you're fine. You're fine with that score, for sure. Damn, chat's going crazy today, lads. Cannot keep up at all, but I'm trying my best, for sure. Damn, got a little bit wrecked there by AP. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till I get to the infinite AI. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's smash this down. Evade that, and the game has been won. Hey, what is up, Hector? Viestro, dude, I'll be addressing that soon in an updated tier list video for sure. 7.5 good enough? Anything over 7 million, guys. This is probably pretty damn good. Yo, what is up, my boy Adam Warlock? Damn. Some people, you know, when they get their dinguses out, like, it starts getting a little bit competitive. Oh, I forgot to put that live. But yeah, Adam, dude, can we have some massive hype right now for your boy Adam Warlock, who says, yesterday was my birthday. If you take the super chat ×4, you get my current age. Please add this to your US visit fund and have a fantastic weekend, my friend. Guys, can we have some crazy love right now to your boy Adam Warlock, who yesterday turned, am I right, 45, correct? 45? Have I got the math, or 46? Oh my gosh, my ability to do on-the-spot math has greatly... It's 46, right? Dude, I messed up initially, but huge shout-out to your boy Adam Warlock, who has an $11.75 dingus, which in terms of dinguses, it's a pretty big dingus right about now. So let's get that up there as the Dollar Daddy of the Day. Once again, mad love to you, Adam. Really do appreciate the support, my friend. 47? Fuck, man, I suck at on-the-spot math. Yeah, it's alright, guys. You can shame me in chat now. I deserve shame for that. Oh man, I'm so bad, so bad. It's alright, guys. I'll take the shame for that one. I'll take the shame. How does one get infinite streak? We have guides for infinite streak strategies on the channel for the 4-star basic arena, and also the 3-star one. So if you want to figure out how to get that, those are available on the channel. Damn, but Adam, dude, massive shout out for the super chat, man. Really do appreciate that, my boy. See, and should I hate Gwenpool? No, there's not really any reason to hate Gwenpool. I mean, she's one of the best characters in the game, so yeah, that's a no, man. Wrecked by academic abilities. I mean, you guys don't understand how, like, academically illiterate I am. I am a student of C's and D's in GCSE. Those are the only qualifications I have in life. So yeah, I am by what is it, government standards, a dumbass. And by pretty much all the standards imposed upon society. But hey, it's just something you guys gotta learn to live with. My clan keeps telling me that glass cannon is bad, and to max courage, are they a bunch of idiots? I'm positive glass cannon helps more. What is the courage mastery again? Are they on about liquid courage, or is there just one called courage? But yeah, glass cannon is a sick mastery, man. It's so good. It trades health for damage, which when you can play perfectly is an amazing trade-off. But yeah, there aren't really many disadvantages to it. It just helps considerably increase your damage output, which is great for pretty much everything. But I guess the only potential downside There's maybe champions that regen off maximum health. That regeneration is a little bit gimped. But then again, it doesn't really matter if you're playing well. What's that? Hi, Cian. How many hours a day do you spend playing Marvel Contest of Champions? It really depends. Like, I didn't spend much time yesterday at all because I was out with a couple of friends. But usually on any working day, it's probably be between like 6 to 12 hours, depending exactly what I'm doing and what I've got planned. You know, if it's just a day of like sitting down and making MCOC videos and doing live streams, it's going to be quite a long time. But if it's just a fairly casual one where I've got stuff else planned, then maybe it'll be a little bit less hardcore. Okay, let's go for a sick beast round. We got Gwenpool, let's chuck in Hyperion, let's sandbag, and then after this I'm just going to queue him with some 550s, get on Infinite, win the video game. That's backwards, glass cannon boost regeneration. Does it? It might do. I don't know the exact intricacies of it. But yeah, how does it boost regeneration, Blackened? Because it reduces maximum health, and I believe that all the regeneration abilities are currently set off maximum health. Unless they changed it yet again in terms of the scaling. Because it doesn't display as percentage value, but it's still, you know, especially when you upgrade characters, like it scales off percentage value, if that makes sense. Right, let's get this one done. But yeah, man, I'm just looking for a little bit of an explanation. I guess that isn't something I've really tested too much, or at all. Just more damage, man. More damage is always a good time. Oh, crap, I forgot about that reduced duration. Nah, this is bad. I'm going to get special freed. Oh, so many mistakes were made in this fight. I should have special 2'd and then hoped for the wombo combo. Well, that works as well. Hasty and oh, thank you very much, Ben. I love your YouTube name, man. It's really good. But you know, obviously, I'm not gonna shout out your surname there, or I might be falling for the oldest trick in the book. Hasty, love watching your channel, especially during grinding till my fingers bleed. Yeah, that's pretty much Marvel Contest of Champions for you. Which champion do I recommend to rank? 5 Scarlet Witch or Dr. Voodoo? I go Dr. Voodoo out of the two, personally. Regen is always from base health. You heal the same per tick. Ah, very interesting. Yeah, you guys, yep. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, guys, for sure. Ah, guys, appreciate you dropping those knowledge bombs on me. Yeah, that's something I knew. Like, you know, once you said that, I was like, oh yeah. Of course it does, but I just forgot for a second. You know, a real big dumbass today for the most part. Is Archangel God tier? I think when Archangel is awakened, he's probably God tier. He's probably God tier. But I need to redefine what is actually God tier and stuff. And God tier is very different to what it was like 4 or 5 months ago. Hey, what's up, Mystery Potato? Oh, it's going pretty well today. You know, we're just chilling out, getting in the pool, grinding some arena. Did a pretty awesome takedown this morning. I was messing about with like 3-star champions in the Web Slinger challenge on the final path. Because if you guys watched like a few days ago, we did a video where we did like the initial completion of the final chapter, mainly using Gwenpool, but we used quite a few other characters when it came to fighting the Vulture. But yeah, just playing about with like other champions that work well, especially on the last path. And yeah, Archangel was being my MVP this morning. I think it was like 4 tries on that first Spider-Man, and the first 3 tries, like I couldn't get a combo above 30, and I just had this one insane try where we just took him down in a single try with the 3-star Archangel. So I was like, damn, that was a pretty cool try. I'm gonna like put some swaggy music and upload that to YouTube. So yeah, ain't too bad at all, lads. Ain't too bad at all. I think Archangel, if you can play him well, is a good option. I'm still not the best Archangel player out there, because I don't really play the 3-star too much. But I'm alright. How to get the ultimate Spider-Verse crystal seat in? It drops from like any of the what is it? The Stark mission maps. So I think actually I'm not too sure if it's any of them. I know it definitely drops from the Heroica Master ones. But yeah, you just need to get lucky. That's pretty much it. Can anybody confirm if it drops from the beginner and normal? Because I've seen like a lot from the master and heroic, but I have not seen a single one linked to me from the beginner or normal map. Damn, this cable's a pain in the ass. There we go. Not too bad. See, am I going for Gwenpool? I'm going to go for Gwenpool in the second round. Not in the first one, though. Just because I had spent a lot of time with some old friends yesterday. Might be going to, what is it, Amsterdam with a couple of them just for a bit of a weekend away next month. So that should be a fun time. Went to Amsterdam earlier this year. Oh my god, it was the best time. But that was mainly with some other YouTubers and my YouTube network and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of want like a bit of a lads weekend away. Go out clubbing in the Netherlands, have a good time, disappoint some young ladies. We'll see what's up. Scarlet Witch still worth maxing if you have no better mystics. I would say so. She's still a very useful champion. Gonna get you through a lot of stuff. Just doesn't have like the crazy, insane roulette wheel that she did have before, but she's still pretty good. Getting in the Gwenpool might be oh my gosh. I think you're a little bit right there, Stanley. You're a little bit right. But, you know, well, the community knows what we're on about, for sure. Can I come to Canada? I think maybe one day I'll end up visiting Canada. But it's certainly not anything in the near future. How old am I? I'm 22. Still very, very young by the standards of everyone. Upgrade 5-star Hawkeye to rank 3 or 4-star Gwenpool to rank 5. I'd definitely go for Gwenpool, Rob, out of those two. Yeah, it should be a pretty damn good weekend. We'll see what's up. But, yeah, I know. We got... What is it? I kind of don't really have, like, much planned next month. So I wanted to get away. And then in, what's the date that I'm looking for? In September, I'm going to be in Dubai for a little bit. Going to see my boy Whale there, I believe. And that's mainly for my father's 50th birthday, just because he wants to go into all the theme parks in Dubai. And then next month, we're going to New York Comic Con. We got press for that. So that's going to be in October. So yeah, quite a bit going on. But it'll be nice to get away for sure. But next week, boys, we're going to a festival. We're going to the Secret Garden Party in the UK. Gonna be a great time. I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh man, I'm gonna come back like a shattered man. When I do the videos like next Monday, like I will be internally broken. Getting ready to go to Papa John's, man. I always got time for the Papa. I have what is it? I think we got Papa John's last night. It was so good, man. It's so good. But like Papa John's, man, in Farnborough, they know me. I'm always there ordering those. What is it? I have like this barbecue feast pizza. Oh man, it's so good. Fully rate Papa John's 1,000,000%. Right, there we go, lads. We're gonna get Seaton smashed. Oh, I can't wait for that. Well, it's gonna be a good time, man. Seaton Globetrotter of Legends. Yeah, I'm just kind of making up for like last year, really, because last year. Well, before I went to Amsterdam, like I hadn't been abroad in like I think it was like very close to like 2-3 years, because I've been too busy like working and setting up YouTube and stuff. So yeah, now that you know it's going pretty well for the most part, I'm just like, okay, boys, let's go to all of the places and just enjoy my time as a young man making just unimaginable amount of mistakes with my life. So that's pretty much it. Hey, what is up, Phil? We'll be seeing you at New York Comic Con. Looking forward to it, my man. It should be a good time for sure. I can't wait. I do have a Facebook page. If you go onto Facebook and type Seaton, you can find the official Seaton Man of Legends Facebook page, which, you know, it's a mixture of memes and, hey guys, I just uploaded this video. You should give it a watch. It's pretty much my Facebook page. You know, there ain't much else going on there, but if you like that kind of stuff, it's good. I'm much more active on Twitter if you're looking for the good banter. Please help. I got a 5-star Luke Cage. Mini, dude. There is nobody that can help you right now. You're fully up shit creek without a paddle, my friend. Have I seen Spider-Man Homecoming? Yeah, I saw it the first day it was out. Sick movie, man. Sick movie. Definitely rate it. Feels like it's been out for ages now, though. I guess it's only like a week and a bit in the UK, to be honest. But damn, that's good. kind of want to see it a second time. Maybe. I used to live in Dubai for about 5 years. It's okay. Loved Atlantis. I believe we've got like a day trip to Atlantis. We ain't baller enough to stay in Atlantis Hotel. But like that hotel looks insane. But what was it? When I was younger, I think it was like 10, 11, we went to the Bahamas and got to stay in the Atlantis Hotel. It's crazy, crazy time. I saw, like, what was it? We were at the water park, and I saw Cole and Dylan Sprouse, who, at the time, they were like Zack and Cody from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And, man, dude, it was so weird seeing them, because they were, like, these chubby, I think they were chubby, like, because they really did put on a little bit of weight for a while. So, yeah, they were, like, these chubby, like little 14, 15-year-olds. Maybe a little bit older than that. I don't remember the exact age. I think they were around that. But they just had, like, all of these, like, supermodels and, like, crazy, crazy hot chicks surrounding them. It's crazy, man. Fucking those Disney stars. Do I use my cat World War II anymore in Alliance War? Occasionally. One of the things that I've kind of switched up a little bit recently is because I am a beast mode player most of the time in Alliance War. Like, I'll have, I think 1 in every 5 Alliance Wars, like, I'll just suck. Like, it just won't be going well for me. But, like, 4 out of 5, like, I'm pretty good. I can clear my path without spending shit. So, yeah, they've put me on, like, the far left one, which is considerably harder than the right-hand side. So, I've been bringing Captain America World War II for that, because there's a lot of unstunnable. But, yeah, along with, like, what's it, Dr. Voodoo and Star-Lord. It's a pretty beast mode team for the most part. Who do you want to be the villains? Villains of Spider-Man 2. Oh, not really too sure on that, Lucas. I mean, it kind of, I feel like we're building up to a Sinister Six in the Marvel, you know, the Spider-Man cinematic universe, but I'm interested to see, like, how they portray, like, some of the other villains, like, you know, Electro. Are they going to introduce characters like Rhino? But, we'll see what happens. I mean, Rhino made, like, a cameo in, what was it? Was it Amazing Spider-Man? Was it 1 or 2? I think it was 2, right at the end, right? When they're just ending it and there's, like, a Spider-Man in the street. It's the little kid being like, hey, I'm going to be Spider-Man and stand up. And then, like, the real Spider-Man comes in and whirls around that, like, rocket and fires it back at Rhino. But yeah, man, I'd like to see some more Rhino action for sure. But yeah, I mean, there's so many ways it could go. I'm not too sure. The whole Tom Hardy, like, playing Venom, right? That's not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just outside of it. So yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know what's going to happen there. Hey, what's up, Cat? Hope you're doing well today. Pleasure to see you on the stream. Our ally had 3 members pour 5-star Luke Cages in one day. Hashtag Max Payne. Oh, feels bad, man, guys. But, you know, if you're opening 5-star crystals right now, you can't see you haven't been warned. It's statistically a very, very bad gamble at this point in time. But I can understand the impatience of some people. But, yeah. What I think about the bogus nodes and some Master Mode bosses. Which ones are you referring to? Like the joke ones, like the dashing at Rhino and the Abomination. Sorry, not the Abomination, the Joe Fixit being poison immune. Are those the ones, James? Like, they're not too bad. Like, they're just a little bit of a joke, you know? That's kind of how I saw it. I didn't see it as like, oh, these guys are stupid. I was like, they've made a clear joke at, like, a character that can't be dashed in. They've put, like, a dash immune node, or dash, you know, increased dash damage node. That's the one. See, do I still live with my parents, bro? Dude, I live with my parents, man. I'm out in the garden, making YouTube videos all day, every day. One day, I'll move out, get a nice house, but I think the plan is to probably either, like, save up for my own place here or America. But ideally, I'd like to move out to America and get my own place there. But it's just convenient AF, man, because my parents, like, they're pretty much never around. So, it's a good time. Plus, my parents, they're like, literally the most lovely people you will ever meet in your life. So incredibly supportive. But, you know, in terms of that stuff, ain't too bad. even one crystal shard from a 5-star hero. Oh, dude, best of luck if you're going to pop it open. But again, it's not a great idea. You can dash into Rhino, only Rhino versus Rhino. You still kind of run the risk of getting hit there and potentially losing your combo, so I wouldn't suggest it. They need to bring they do need to bring Venom into the MCU. I'm interested to see Spider-Man in Infinity War though. But I'm so hyped for an Infinity War. It should be a good time. Cena, am I ever going to collab with Brian Grant? I'm sure at one point we will. Like at New York Comic Con, I imagine there's going to be a lot of YouTubers collaborating there. Seeing 4-star Old Man Logan is good or not? Nah, he ain't really that great. He's okay. If he's one of your first 4 stars, he's okay. But just like in the wider spectrum of the game and upgrading champions, like Wolverine and X-23 are both better than Old Man Logan. Talking about moving to the US and I'm thinking about moving out. We should definitely swap there, Cat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We also, what was it? I got the name of, got the contact details of somebody that came to the, what was it? The Long Beach Marvel Contest of Champions meetup that we did. Was actually a lawyer whose firm does immigration law. So I've got all of his details. Hit him up just about getting some more information on, what is it? I think it's the A1 visa that I want to apply under. I should probably get that sorted actually. Because I do want, oh man, I do want, what is it? All the paperwork sorted for that. Even if I'm not going to immediately move out, I know it's probably going to be a pretty long process. So I need to get done, man. Hey, what's up, big balls? Dude, that is a 1 cent up dingus there, my friend. Appreciate that. See, can we see the little kitties? We got to see Pixel on Dave's stream yesterday. I forgot my kitties' names. So my cat, they're not really kitties. They're cats. They're pretty old now. They're like 11, 12. But I will have a quick look, man. I'll have a quick look. I'll see if they're in the garden just for that super chat. But I'm not too sure if they're about. Yeah, sorry, bro. Dude, I wish they were about, man, but they go out and just kind of explore the neighborhood, and currently they're not anywhere in kind of the local proximity. So yeah, dude, sorry to let you down, man, but the next time they are in the area, just for you big balls, we will get them up on stream and show you their kittenness in all of their glory. But dude, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, guys. Can we get some massive hype for the biggest dingus, now known as Big Balls? I mean, he's just got everything, quite literally to the max, the largest proportion. He barely looked. I was just having a quick look to see if they're out in the garden, really. Like, if they're not out in the garden, then they're either somewhere hiding in the house or somewhere out in the neighborhood, just like chasing birds or whatever. Thick AF Toke, appreciate that, my boy. Do you think they'll bring the Iron Spidey suit into Infinity War? I'm not really too sure. I imagine if, you know, there's this fight for the entire human race, Spider-Man's gonna be like, nah, you know, like any logical person's gonna be like, nah, I'll just take the GIMP suit. You know, I don't need all this crazy tech. I'll be a little bit gimped for it. So yeah, hopefully, oh, I don't know, we're gonna have to see. Do whatever they want with him at the end of the day. Seen as Archangel worth a generic Awakening Gem if you have one and won't ever get more? Well, I mean, that sentence is is somewhat unoptimistic, and also not taking into consideration that Archangel is going to be in Arena in the near-ish future. Like, you've got Gwenpool, then you've got Hood, then you've got Dormammu, then you've got Archangel, so you can awaken him via that. It's really up to you, man. So maybe. Do I appreciate you, the exploding Cuba, dude? I appreciate you so much, man. Like, words cannot even describe it. Just me even saying those words, it doesn't even begin to convey the unprecedented levels of appreciation that I have for you. Mike said for Iron Spider-Man versus Thanos. Oh, I don't know if that'll happen, but maybe. I just want to see what they do with, like, because we're getting to that point, I guess, in the Marvel Universe where we're introducing characters with, like, insane power levels that can just, like, destroy everything. So yeah, I just kind of want to see how they handle that on screen. It's going to be interesting for sure, man. I'm hyped for Infinity War. I want Iron Spider in game. Yeah, you never know. You might see him in the future. They have... at New York Comic Con last year, they announced that they have plans till, like, 2020 currently. Like, a rough map out of everything that's going to come. So, yeah, I imagine they've probably got quite a few stuff planned around, like, Infinity War. And one of those things, I don't know, it might be Iron Spider. That's what I meant to do, guys. Reflect that stun. Get wrecked, boy. Yeah, I like the outside design of Spider-Man, new suit, but I don't like the whole Iron Man inside. That makes sense. Right, let's have a look. Is 5-star Hulkbuster my favorite champion? How did you know, Harvey? Like, I just love my Hulkbuster, man. I play him every day. He's so good at all of the things. Is Doctor Strange good or a medium champion? He's very much in the middle at the moment. He used to be like one of the craziest champions out there, but he got placed firmly in the bin with patch 12.0. Am I going to do any crystal openings soon? I don't really have any ones coming up soon. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Like, I pretty much cleared out my stash the other day once I finished up the, what was it, the Web Slinger Challenge. But I got an Alliance Quest Crystal one coming in a bit. Need to do a lot more farming for premiums, so I can do an opening for that. But I guess that's kind of what we're doing as well now, just by getting the milestones and stuff. Thoughts on 4 Ragnarok? Movie looks sick. I'm very much looking forward to it. Dude, how did you find a single alliance when you were low rated? So tough. Just kept on moving up, man. That's pretty much it for the most part. Like, I think between... in the first few months of the game, I reckon I was probably in at least like 10 different alliances in like a 3-4 month time span. I'd like get an alliance, just play the crap out of it, and then just realize like it wasn't for me. I was growing and being a lot more active and just, you know, making mistakes, learning, you know, what I liked and didn't like about certain alliances. And eventually I found my home shortly after doing YouTube. So yeah, ain't too bad. Hey, see, and who's better, 5-star Hulkbuster or 5-star Gwenpool? I'm not really too sure on that one, Joshua. I mean, like, 5-star Hulkbuster, he has unprecedented meme power, whereas 5-star Gwenpool is actually a champion that isn't completely shit, so, I don't know, man. There are the pros and cons. You just gotta weigh it up for yourself. Yeah, man. That's why, you know, I'm trying to raise a bit of awareness, get some Kabam to take action and clamp down. But obviously that has received a bit of backlash for the people, you know, that mod and cheat the game and rob everybody of their hard-earned rewards. Like, those people are pretty salty at the moment. Boy's been getting a bit of hate. Some guy said on Twitter that I wouldn't call him a bitch to his face, and he wants to fight me IRL. So, I mean, he only had, like, 5 followers, and his only photos were him in the gym. So, I don't know, I feel like I get wrecked in that. But at least, you know, at least I'd have a pretty good lawsuit on my hands, for the most part. But it's alright, I'm pretty happy to take a stand on that, to be honest. Like, it's something that just annoys me, man, just more than anything else. Yo, what is up, Charlie Sora? Pleasure to see you on this afternoon stream. Oh man, those porn bots are relentless, man. They're second on my shit list, for sure. Oh, I know, Cameron, for sure. Please tell me how to practice parry. I would have a look at the, what is it? There's a video of Dork Lessons on his channel. It's a very, very exceptional video on how to kind of master the element of parrying. So yeah, just type in Dork Lessons how to parry, and that will teach you how to get good at parrying. You'll need to watch that video about 10 times before you can pick it up flawlessly. But yeah, it's just one of those things to, like, initially know the theory behind it, and then practice, practice, practice. Right, let's go for this. Am I going to do Yondu video? Maybe at some point. I need to rank him up, actually. So I might do. Oh, I appreciate that, Edwin. That's so nice. Hey, Scene, can I borrow some CEO luck for December? I have no such CEO luck at the moment. So yeah, man, I think you'll need to speak to Dave about borrowing some of that CEO luck for your crystal opening in December. Oh, but yeah, man, I've been, ever since 12.0, it's kind of been like, it's been like bad to okay luck for the most part. Need that crazy luck back, guys. I need everybody like conspiring that I'm working with Kabam to rig all the crystals again. I just don't really get comments like that anymore. When will the LOL journey continue? Maybe this evening, if I'm playing quite well this evening. So, we'll see what's up. I mean, it's kind of like, I can do it at any time, but it's really like how I feel. How's the hunt going? Oh, it's always a good hunt, Anil. just trying to get, you know, pretty much like that good girlfriend at the moment. But, oh, how is it? I guess like at the moment, it's pretty chill, man. I mean, I'm going to a festival next weekend, so we'll see what's up there. Maybe the hunt continues after that, but I'm not too sure. Who should I awaken, Dr. Voodoo or Star-Lord? Depends what you need, really. I mean, Dr. Voodoo for, like, the regeneration and the power control and the poison, but Star-Lord if you just want a champion that deals insane damage. There are pros. There's not a sound answer for that one. Pros and cons all over the place. What was one of my favorite scenes from Homecoming? I can't really, like, I don't want to say just because I don't want to spoil stuff on stream. Hey, Cian, what's up? Could you give me a bit of your sarcasm? You can actually grow some sarcasm for yourself. It's entirely possible. Just, you know, write sarcasm in, just buy a pot. That's the first step. And then you have to rip off a sheet of paper and write the word sarcasm. And then cover that in dirt and put it in the pot in your garden. And make sure you water it at least 4 times a week for the next 7 years. And then, like, once that's done, you'll know the true definition of sarcasm. Okay, let's get the surveyed. Can we get the surveyed? Is he gonna... Actually, it doesn't matter too much. We can probably get down with a special 2. Hey, he's in the bin, lads. Not too bad. There. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Am I gonna dress up for Comic-Con? Yeah, I'm trying to get a Spider-Gwen cosplay going on for Comic-Con. So I think that's most likely gonna come around the time of New York Comic-Con. Because I just want, you know, I want to meet everyone dressed as Spider-Gwen. I want to feel like in my own shoes. Hey, Cian, is Carnage trash? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he's got cool animations, but in terms of his practicality, he ain't super great. Cian, can you give me some advice that I could find? Doug, I appreciate that. So Cian says, Cian, can you give me some advice that I could find from a link in the description of the live stream or one of your videos? I sure can, Doug. I sure can. I got 5 million and I opened a 4-star crystal and I got Gwenpool. I will dupe her anyways, super happy. Congratulations on that, Jacqueline. Like Gwenpool, like she's one of my characters, you know. Just have 1 dupe level and you've got it all. So that's pretty decent there for the most part. But also that is, it's kind of a thing like about arena grinding. If you're going for a certain champion, it isn't a great idea to open any crystals while you're grinding arena, just in case you get that champion. Because just, I mean, while it may not, it's not always gonna pan out this way, but it's generally Sod's Law that if you open a crystal, you get the champion that you're grinding for, and if you do, then it's worse, just due to the fact if, you know, you get that champion in again in arena, it's only 1 dupe level, whereas if you get the champion in arena and then you fully dupe it, then it's 20 dupe levels, and you get, like, the 5-star shards, and all the ISO. So yeah, it's generally a good idea to not open crystals while you're mid-arena grind, just for you efficient maximizers. Regardless of which, congratulations on that. I mean, you definitely lucked out there, for sure. I appreciate that, Slim. I really do. How to evade difficult specials and updated champion tier list, both of which, they're on the list. They're going to come soon. Seeing who should I rank up between Dr. Voodoo, Dormammu, or Mordo? I'll go for Voodoo, man, for sure. I wouldn't worry too much about Voodoo being nerfed. I don't think there's anything about Voodoo in terms of one particular aspect that's overpowered. He's just an all-around decent champion. So yeah, I go for Voodoo. I think like Voodoo also probably is one of the most fitting champions to be one of the most powerful, just due to the fact that he's got like such a high skill level to play, and you like need to know the champion quite well. So I think he, you know, he's quite deserving of being one of the top characters. Hey, Chris Solo, man, appreciate the kind words there for sure. Carter R, dude, welcome to the stream, man. Pleasure to see you today. Arena Live Chill, you damn well know it, Ezio. Right, let's bait this SP1. Going for another SP1 bait. Man, I really enjoy fighting Venom. Like, he's quite fun, just because he's so fast-paced. And there we go. A little bit of wet noodle damage. Sorted, boys. Sorted. Can I tell the chat some Marvel puns? I don't really have an encyclopedia of Marvel puns off the top of my head, but yeah. So I'm sorry to disappoint there. Oh, I'll try and think of some good ones. See, and if I've ever been wrong with an arena cutoff prediction before, yeah, not really recently. Like, recently, I'd say most of mine, like, I haven't been wrong in the fact that it's been lower than, like, what I've actually said, but I think that the last time that I can remember that I was wrong about one that I grinded for was, like, Kamala Khan, around, like, October last year, because generally, like, I got a fairly good idea of what to go for to be safe, but there are also some champions that are, like, a little bit difficult to predict. Generally speaking, I got a rough idea unless something really takes me by surprise. I think one thing that took me a little bit by surprise was, Phoenix's cutoff so much lower than I thought it would be. Like in the first round, it was like 2.2 million. So that really, really did surprise me back then. I think I was saying like 4 or 5 million for Phoenix, but yeah, that's a bit of an odd one. It's my first time trying so hard in Arena, and I want to die. I've done so much, but I only have 2.7 million. Damn, W. Douglas. What? Are you in the beginner bracket or the veteran one? Damn. Yeah, it's one of those things with Arena, man. You need to, like, kind of work it out beforehand. Like, the new super hype champions are just really out of reach for a lot of people that have been playing, like, less than 6 months and didn't fully take advantage of the beginner bracket. It's just such a huge thing, really, if you want to get onto the ladder quite quickly. I have 80 Cosmic Stones. Should I use them all on Hyperion or put some in 4 as well? I mean, it really depends. I mean, every Cosmic Stone is going to be a little bit more in favor of Hyperion. It's not really much after you get to level 40. It's not really great for Prestige. I'd probably suggest putting like 40 levels into Hyperion, but then saving the rest for Phoenix if you ever want to take her up for Prestige. You can put them into 4 as well if you want, but I don't know. I don't really have a use for 4 in my roster at the moment, so I don't really use that character too much. I'll probably take 4 up to 550 soon, just because I need to take more Cosmics up and I don't really have any other options. Would a Quake 550 be useful for Alliance War defense? On the bench. Quake is a terrible defender. Don't use her. You'll see, does Gwenpool need to be duped or awakened to be god tier? It's helpful to have her duped or awakened, because the main thing is the 2% ability accuracy reduction per combo, so that's pretty damn useful. Especially if you're doing stuff like Labyrinth of Legends, Electro and Spider-Man with her. But yeah, it's not needed, but it's just very, very nice to have in certain matchups. Oh, yeah, I mean, grinding Arena really is soul-crushing for the most part. But the best thing, you know, if you're kind of a newer player, is just kind of map it out and get those easy, low-hanging fruit champions. While, like, Gwenpool might be a little bit out of reach for a lot of new players. Like, next week you've got Captain America World War II coming up. Well, I imagine it's going to have a considerably lower cutoff. Just because he's a super old champion, but he's still super good. So yeah, you can probably grind, like, 3-4 million and get him for that. But I'm interested to see the cutoffs from that champion, for sure. Hey, Scene, how long does it take with your alliance to get 1 T4 CC on average? I mean, we get pretty much 1 a week from Alliance Quest. So yeah, 1 every 8 days, and then like from Alliance Quest Crystals, it's more like an average of like 1 every 2 weeks from that. So yeah, it depends. Like, I'm not really in a... I've got so many T4 CCs at the moment. I just need the right characters to upgrade for the most part. But you get like a nice stack from doing Labyrinth of Legends. I'll take care, Archangel. Ah, best of luck there, Steven. They can be found, Gonzed, in the description. Cut off 7 million? Seriously? Damn straight there. I mean, Hyperion went for 6.4 million. So, if you feel like Gwenpool is going to be substantially less than that, I would say you probably don't know much about Gwenpool. So yeah, I reckon 7 million to be safe. Maybe a little bit more. Hey, seen your thoughts on Angela? Angela's a very strong, hard-hitting champion. Got a little bit of regen. Doesn't have poison immunity. She's good. She's still, like, worse than Hyperion, in my opinion. But, like, she's one of the better Cosmic champions, for sure. Like, if I had her as a 4-star, probably end up taking her to 550. But, yeah, I think Hyperion, overall, in terms of, like, first rank 5 Cosmic, is the better option to go for. Hey, CM, finally got back internet on home, back on business, you know. What do you recommend for the new challenge, bro? It really depends, man. There are so many different characters you can do it for. I'd suggest having a look at some of the web slinger tips video that we did, because that's like covering various fights and stuff. But yeah, there are so many champions that work, like Archangel, Gwenpool, Black Widow, Iceman, Electra, Crossbones. Pretty much all of these champions are good options. But as well, it's just such a straightforward challenge with the life transfer for the most part. You just need champions that can basically just stay alive. This champion is... I'd say this challenge, more so, is not so much what champions you have as to how well you can fight. Also think, like, if you got 4-star duped Punisher, Awakened Punisher is actually like the, I reckon, the unsung MVP of this challenge. If you watch the 3-star challenge I did, you'll know why, but basically, because he's got that, like, 85% chance to defer death, and that won't kill you while you've got lifesteal. So basically, you have, like, every fight, you've got 1 cheat death with Punisher, or you got a good chance to get 1 cheat death. So yeah, I'd go for it. 7 million, that's stupid. When it was down at 4-5 million, I was all for it. But 7 million, these cutoffs are crazy, stupid high. Like, they are pretty high, but this is just what the community is, like, willing to put in now. So I can see in terms of, like, roster growth how cutoffs have shut up. But, yeah. At the end of the day, like, Arena is competitive mode of gameplay, where only a finite amount of people can get the champion. It's just a big bidding game in terms of, like, how much time you can invest to, you know, put up the best score possible. And yeah, people want those hype champions, man. That's pretty much it, the simplicity of it. Hey, what is up, Professor? Pleasure to see you today. Speaking of Labyrinth of Legends, Electro saw an ally mate taken with a 550 Hyperion just by spamming Special 1. Interesting. Damn, Cameron, dude, I appreciate the pro tip there. I've not heard anybody doing that strategy yet, but I can see how something like that would be a fairly decent option for a Labyrinth of Legends Electro. But I feel like Electra, for me, is still going to be a cheaper option unless I can pick up Gwenpool 550 and awaken her, which I might do in the second round of Arena. I'm not too sure if I can be bothered or not. We'll see what's up. Any count for the spiders except Gwen? That just the champions that I've said, man. Champions that I said and all the ones in that guide. Should I use my 3-star skill signature stones on Gwenpool Punisher? You don't really need to use them on either character, to be honest. Neither of those characters really need just Sig stones. Daredevil Classic needs them as a 3-star. But yeah, Gwenpool, she doesn't need any 6 stones. She just needs to be awakened. I didn't think Gwenpool would be higher than Hyperion. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty realistic that Gwenpool's higher than Hyperion. Like, if I had to pick one of the 2 characters to have, like, I would pick Gwenpool, like, every single day of the week. But hey, I don't know. I might be wrong. It might be a little bit lower, but we'll see what's up. Hey, Cian got a duped 5-star Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. Damn, is he an option for the collector? While I haven't tested him out personally, I know quite a few people that have. And yeah, they say he's like a fairly decent option. But again, it's not super reliable, but it'll get him down. Like, he's got great damage output, so he'll work for sure. But it's again subject to like randomness and all the stuff that occurs there. Hey, what is up, Cody Adams? Dude, thank you very much again for the super chat, guys. Can we have some crazy love in chat right now for your boy Cody Adams there? My alliance has runs 3 wars with only 1 battle group. Should I find a new alliance since I'm not getting any rewards? Yeah, that's probably what you want to do, Cody. I definitely look for an alliance that is running 3 BGs. Because if you're an alliance with only like 10 active players, man, that is going to suck. You're not going to get anything done when it comes to endgame. So yeah, you want to have like 30 active players at least, and it takes a little bit of time to find a good alliance like that, but you just got to find officers and leaders that are on the ball with kind of recruiting new players and keeping up a decent standard. Right, let's get a little bit of regen here. There we go, top to poof. See, and I have a question. Would I rather have 50 also 4-star crystals or 1 last 5-star crystal? I don't really know what kind of question that is. I guess I'd have 50 4-star crystals, because the amount of shards that I could get from that would allow me to form like 2 5-star crystals. So yeah, that's what I'd go for, I guess. Oh man, Geo, don't go for the 5-star Psylocke, man. Dude, I'd definitely save that, man. Definitely save that. You got Iceman coming up. Like, Psylocke is not worth it, in my opinion, as a 5-star. Oh, man. No, it was way before that, but, dude, it was around 12.0, man. They got rid of that CO club card for sure. I've opened 3 5-star, 1 featured, pulled Iron Patriot, Ronan, and Colossus. Damn, James, that's pretty bad, man. That is pretty bad. I'm feeling right for you there. Oh, that is pretty much the shit pile of 5-star champions there. But welcome to the Iron Patriot Club, my friend. I'm not in Club Colossus yet, and hopefully I never will be. But it's gonna happen one day. I feel like I need, you know, there needs to be a Colossus just to complete the meme champion collection. I think Carnage and Venompool are the worst 2 champions in the game. I mean, they're definitely down on the list, but I wouldn't say they're the worst 2. Like, I think the worst champion right now, in terms of, like, utter garbage, it might be Colossus or Hulkbuster. It's one of those 2. Iron Patriot's pretty down there as well. I think She-Hulk is. Ant-Man. Ant-Man sucks right now. So bad. But Luke Cage, obviously, pretty down there. But yeah, Venompool, like, he's not the worst just because he has, like, that very odd bit of utility. Well, I guess it's not really odd, it's just, like, simplistic with the heal block. Also the ability to nullify buffs and turn them into healing with his SP1. So that's, like, circumstantially useful if you're a player coming up. But, you know, when it gets to, like, the wider roster of the game, there are characters that can do all of that stuff and a little bit more. Groot is the worst. Groot's pretty bad. I definitely won't argue with you there. I love her power lock mechanic. Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough, dude. I'm wishing you the best of luck, Ben. If you really do enjoy Psylocke, you go for her, my friend. You go for her. Don't let me hold you back. And hopefully, man, I'm praying you stay clear of those Iron Patriots for sure. Yeah, a lot of those old characters, they just need a bit of a rework, bit of an update. Just because it used to be that, like, a lot of the characters I think that were released were, like, very bland. They didn't really have, like, many mechanics to them, because back in the start of the game, there weren't really that many mechanics to the game. And now that all these additional, like, crazy nodes and stuff have been added, and characters have certain, like, powers that you have to deal with, like, champions, they need some form of utility, some form of use to be able to compete. She-Hulk is underrated. She has a huge heavy attack damage with parry. Nah, I still think she's trash, man. Still think she's trash. I mean, that's the only potential argument for She-Hulk there. You can get a big old heavy attack with a parry, but there are champions, when you ramp them up, they can deal, like, all of that damage and more on, like, every single hit. So yeah, I just do not rate She-Hulk at all. Like, for example, you know, X23, if you crit, you get a bleed. or Gwenpool. Like, those bleeds are absolute insanity. So critting with one of those characters over the duration of that bleed, especially with deep wounds, is going to be more damage than, like, getting a parry and the heavy attack. And also, that's parrying and heavy attack is a bit of a clunky combo, which is very time inefficient when it comes to a lot of fights. So yeah, She-Hulk, she's a piece of trash, dude. Well, at least in my opinion. Again, in my opinion, I guess it's also kind of statistically factual. Miss Marvel is underrated. Miss Marvel's like a good hard-hitting champion. There are certainly slightly better options out there, but hey, ain't too bad. I wish 2-stars never existed for one day. I hate them. Well, nobody likes pulling 2-star champions, for sure. Cable is Bay. Cable's quite fun to play. He's the definition of a slightly above average champion. Like, he ain't too bad. He's got some stuff going on for him. Hey, thank you very much, David. Oh, it's coming. It's coming one day, big balls. It's definitely on the list of stuff that will come out eventually. TM. I got the 5-star feature for Psylocke the first time she came, just because of the video you did saying how awesome she was. I regret it so much. Did I do a video saying how awesome she was? I don't believe I did anything like that. I think I did a video saying, like, initial one saying, oh, it's pretty cool, the power control mechanics and stuff, but we'll wait and see how practical she is. Like, I don't remember saying anything super awesome about Psylocke, though, initially. Like, I remember, like, throughout that month, mainly giving out advice being like, Iceman, he's the 5-star to go for, and he definitely was for a lot of people. I've just started the game yesterday. What would I need to do to gain crystals fast? Oh, it's a bit of a tough one there, Ellis. I mean, for gaining crystals fast, it's mainly like getting in an alliance and making sure you're doing all the events. Also grinding arena. I'd suggest having a look at some videos on the channel, like tips for beginners, and also how to farm like 4-star shards and stuff like that, so you have a good idea where that stuff is coming from. But yeah, finding a good active alliance where you got like 30 active players, like that is a big part of making some huge progression at the start. But if you've just started yesterday as well, like you want to make the most of arena, just initially start off grinding the 3-star champions, but for the first 60 days you're competing in something called the beginner bracket, so you're only playing against people that have been playing for the first 60 days. So you can pick up some like 4-star champions once your 3-star roster grows a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. I'd also suggest checking out a video called The Progression Path for Marvel Contest of Champions. That'll tell you which quests to do in what order. So yeah, we got a little bit going on the channel in terms of guides. Seeing Quake or Cat World War II to rank 5 as Science 4-star, both awakened. Oh, dude, this is, oh man, definitely up for debate. I mean, Quake's better for prestige, and if you like playing Quake and you can play her well, maybe she's a slightly better option. But overall, I think Captain America is slightly better in terms of like playing the character and having that crazy perfect block. So yeah, I very much enjoy Captain America, and I think, like, especially when you're learning the game and coming up a little bit in some of the endgame stuff, he's a very, very useful character to have, for sure. Hey, what is up, Josh? Dude, take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, man, tight. Dude, you got Gwenpool like 3 million ago, man. You can hang up your phone now and enjoy the rest of your weekend. So yeah, you got that going on for you, man. See, do you have a video where I rank up just the 5-stars? I got various 5-star rank up videos. If you just type in like 5-star rank up CN, a few of them should come up if you want to watch videos like that we've done in the past. Yeah, we have some, oh man, we have some old rank up videos, like the one where I got Star-Lord to rank 4 for the first time, like Gwenpool rank up ones, all sorts of odd and interesting stuff. Hey, not too bad. Quake has to be good. Oh man, Quake is not a good Alliance War defender, man. Straight up. Straight up. Oh, she's already been placed to find her a spot. She's a free kill for anybody that knows how to fight Quake, man. Like, just straight up sucks. So easy to fight just by continually, like, baiting the special one. Just evade that. It's got nothing else going on for her. Maybe unstunnable, but then, like, you're gonna get more kills if you probably put an evade champion on unstunnable. So yeah, like, wherever she is, man, she's gonna be a burden. Just put her, like, in the corner, man. Just where, right, far furthest node you can think of. Maybe an all or nothing. I don't know. Got a 5-star Hawkeye next. Any thoughts? I think that's one of the better misses, man. You've got the very good power drain on Hawkeye and his special one. So, you know, at least you got your power control, Geo. That ain't too bad. Like, Hawkeye, I don't really have, like, a stacked Hawkeye, but his special one for the power drain, man, very, very reliable. He's very popular around the time of Batista's. So, yeah, I'd say, you know, eventually once you got the Gwenpool up to 550, you might want to take her up. See, and I did 17.3 for the Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, but now I have the conflict of taking him or my Star-Lord to rank 5. Any thoughts? I'd probably still go for the Star-Lord over Spider-Man Rodrigo, unless you really, really enjoy the Spider-Man for utility. It's a bit of a tough one there, my friend, because there are various advantages and disadvantages. I mean, if your aspiration is to use one of those characters to do the initial clear in Labyrinth of Legends, then Star-Lord is the better option, because past, like, even past, I think it's like 70 hits, his damage starts to excel Spider-Man Homecomings. So yeah, I'd probably go for Star-Lord in your circumstance, just because Star-Lord is, he's beast, he is Bay, he's life. Oh man, I feel like that was the Rhino rank up, right, Edwin? That was ages ago, man. Ages ago. Very long time. See, and I got Spider-Man Homecoming. Should I take him to rank 4? Definitely, my friend. Definitely. Right. Oh man, we didn't get the crit there, but hey, more should be down now. Ah, I'm not too sure there, Lava. Maybe autocorrect there, my friend. Maybe autocorrect. Besides Gwenpool, who's best to rank 5? After Gwenpool, probably like Elektra, OG Daredevil, a Jeep level 99. And then, like, it's kind of like look at your 5 stars and see if there are any champions you maybe want to take up there. And then stuff like Crossbones, Black Widow. I don't think it's super great options anymore, but some people like them. But I don't know, skills for the most part is a very personal preference class. Like, I really don't rate Black Widow anymore. I don't really like the character, but simultaneously I know there are a lot of people on this channel and in the community that like Black Widow, but I just don't think she's anywhere near as reliable as she used to be. But it's cool, man. We can all have our different opinions. Like, that's fine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have been streaming for about an hour and a half now, so I'm going to go and have a little bit of a break. Thank you all very much for a pretty fantastic live stream this afternoon. I've had a very, very good time just having a bit of a chat and banter with some of you. Apart from that, guys, I'm going to head off, have a little bit of, what is it? It's almost dinner, right? Yeah, have a little bit of dinner, make some more videos. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. Take care, and have an absolutely fantastic weekend.